What's going on, people? Henry here, back to you guys again and again and again with another fragrance review. Now I'm going straight to the winter people that are living somewhere on the other side of the world. Now there's still winter that is still around the world. We are into summer now, but there's also some people that are looking for fragrances that they have to use during the winter. Now I've got 3 fragrances for you guys that I picked up from my collection, which is the 3. Now, Jesus, this is really crazy. I've got the first one, which is Ameer AL Oud, Intense Oud from the house of Lattafa. The second one is obviously Noir A L'extreme. Check out this bottle over there. And then the third one is Gucci Guilty. So this bottle right here, is it Absolute? Yeah, Gucci Guilty Absolute, that's right. Because there's so many Gucci Guilties out there, you don't even know which one is which. So this one is the Absolute. So I'm just gonna start first of all with the third one until I go to the top, which is number 1, obviously. So 3 best fragrances for winter that I've got in my collection. I'm starting with Noir A L'extreme. This is a vetiver based fragrance that is oh man, how can I actually say it? It screams maturity. You have to be mature to be able to pull this off. You cannot just wear it just because it's a fragrance. I mean, there's some younger people, there's really some old people out there, there's also middle-aged people in between. Now the in-between people should rock this. Now this fragrance is actually just a lot of vetiver into that and a lot of incense, so it is really earthy and aromatic, and also it's got a lot of vetiver. So if somebody out there that likes vetiver, this is gonna have to be a one go for you to have in your collection. You have to at least have this. They're not really going expensive onto the market, but they are in between, you know, let me say 50 euros to about 60 euros range, price at a range. So you are most probably gonna get this, no problem. So number 3 comes Noir A L'extreme. There's a normal Noir. I haven't tried it before. I've heard quite a lot of bit about it, but I haven't tried it. Most of the people that I've heard out there say that this one is the best. What is burst? Best version of the Noir line. So this one, maturity, incense, church type of, you know, how do you call this incense that they always pray in the church? So you get that incense in here, but the vetiver also comes, and the earthy type of, just you smell like just the earth. If you take the earth and then try to smell it, you know, there's a type of smell that the earth has. I don't know how to describe it. You have to try it yourself. It's not something that you need to blind buy. You have to first of all try it, and then if you like it, then maybe you can buy it. So number 3, this comes onto it. Number 2, I'm gonna take Gucci Guilty Absolute. So the Gucci Guilty Absolute is coming on to number 2. Now this fragrance here is also screaming for maturity, confidence, and also power. Like you have to have a lot of balls to actually pull this one off. It's a great fragrance. My partner doesn't like it. Like, unfortunately, she doesn't like it. She just goes against it, and she says it smells like completely bull crap. But I'm always thinking, like, what the hell are you talking about? I love this fragrance. Like, this fragrance is for people that are a little bit matured into the scent or into the fragrance community. Like, you have to try a lot more for you to get to like this one. It's an amazing fragrance. I love this fragrance, but it's just for the summertime. I don't even try to near this fragrance. Whoa, actually it actually smells nice. I mean, it's hot, but it's just this incense, and it smells like petrol. Like if you like fuel from the car, gas, it smells like gas. But also it's got this, it's a complete twist of everything. There's quite a lot of note breakdowns into this fragrance that I'm not gonna go through it now, because it just doesn't make any sense. If you are a real person out there that has been into the fragrance world for quite some time, excuse me, it's really strong actually. And if you have been into the fragrance community, you're gonna love this one. And this is really screaming for masculinity, like really manly type of bushy material. Like you have to be a farmer, close to a farmer, and like fragrances. So go with this one. I don't know what they were thinking about to actually pull this one off, because most of the Gucci Guilty line are really sweet type of fragrances. But this one, I think when this guy was making this fragrance, he was pissed off from something. Somebody pissed him off and he created this one. Brilliant fragrance. So on number 1. Number 2 obviously is going to Gucci Guilty. Number 1 is going to Lattafa. Ameer Al Oud. Intense Oud. The name is pretty long. Yes, I understand. These guys, they're speaking different languages out there. So, you know, sometimes they have to do what they have to do. We have to do what we have to do. But they are friendly enough to actually put also some written word that we can actually read and try to understand what is actually in there. So this one obviously is the oud best fragrance. You're gonna get a lot of oud in there, and it's actually entry level oud type of scent DNA. So the oud in here is not really aggressive to some other ouds that you actually get out there, that you just shy away and try to look for a place where to escape, where you smell this scent or whatever. But this one is really approachable. It is a replica of the fire by the fireplace is called, from the house of club or something. So you're gonna get this type of same scent DNA. So this one is much more a fire-based charcoal wood and fire wooden chucks together, lit up and mixed up with roasted marshmallows that you actually get to smell into the fragrance. So it is like sitting on close to a fire that is already burning, and then you get this type of a firewood smell. Like it's really a crazy type of mixture. It's a really nice fragrance, especially for winter. Every time I rock this one, I always have those type of looks like this. You know, people are just looking at you and thinking, what is that? Like, is it the smell? Did it just come from cooking something on the fire, or is it like toasted with marshmallows and some sweetness that comes with it? It's a little bit aggressive, like in a different way on your nose. Like you get fragrances that are aggressive, you know, they're loud and this, but this is aggressive in a different way. Whenever you smell it, you can smell the aggression. Like the aggression is the masculinity to the finest. Like this fragrance here is going on to number 1 with no question whatsoever. Of course, I've got some other fragrances that I think that are better than this. Yes, no problem. But for this video, I am putting this one onto number 1 because this one beats everybody else that has talked about. And excuse me, even if there's Gucci or there's Noir A L'extreme, no worries. But this one beats that. It's one of those fragrances that you really have to actually have in your collection. You know, especially the dry down. The dry down is where the magic happens. It gets you to the sweet side. Like you still have this smoky type of incensey, woody aromas into it, but you also have a little bit of sweetness. Now the sweetness comes with the vetiver that is not able to be explained. Like you cannot explain this kind of vetiver, or some sort of woody type of scent DNA that actually put in there. It's just a really confusing one. So you have to try it. But unfortunately, most of the Lattafa fragrances are not everywhere into the stores. So you have to go out there, look for it by yourself if you have a connection to actually get it. And then try it. Just try to smell it and then see if you like it or not. But for me, myself, I always wait for winter. Whenever winter is trying to sneak around the corner, I pull this guy off because I know he does the magic just as perfectly as he can. So number 1 goes to Lattafa with Ameer Al Oud Intense Oud. So guys, if you're here for the first time, just know that I am doing always fragrance review. Sometimes I talk about lifestyle, and some other stuff as well. But for now, let's stick to the fragrance that I am making these days. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel. Like I always say, I cannot do this without you guys. So you guys rock and you make my world shine. So thank you very much again for coming around. Until next time, guys. Ciao.